Here we go again. Uh, we are live now. Okay, now we are getting some greetings from YouTube. Let's wait a bit for people to join us for this new webinar from PRNEWS.io and Anna, Alina, of course, PRNews. Looking at Igroslav. Hi there. Okay, 14 people from YouTube, LinkedIn, Facebook, from all around the world. And yeah, we are live right now. So welcome back. And Ekaterina, unfortunately, we cannot see emojis here, but we can use a little bit of imagination and figure it out. So how to you too. And Ksenia, for you as well. Hi everyone, and thank you for joining us to this new webinar from PRNews.io. And this is our motto: we can't change the weather, but we can change your online visibility. This is what we do. And this is the second webinar that we have in this summer. We had a previous one with all my colleagues, Natalia, Anna, Alina. We were everyone from Tallinn, and even people there that were connected from other countries as well. They joined us into discussion about link building and guest posting and also social media. It was really huge webinar, but this time we will have kind of focused topic with a great guest. Please say hi to Yana. Hi there, Yana.
Hello.
How do you feel? How is it going?
It's going well, thanks. I'm grateful for this opportunity to share my expertise and for providing some useful information to our audience, hopefully.
No, absolutely. We will get more into this, but you're working in a company that has like huge experience in IT and backlinks. So, and you as well as a professional, you're head of link building in the company. So yeah, absolutely. So, and indeed, the topic will be, of course, try to guess. It will be about link buildings. The topic of this webinar, it will be focused on link buildings. So shall we start? We have already some people everywhere around the world. So let's go with our presentation. Yana, now the stage is yours.
Yes.
Yep.
So the topic of our webinar today is Backlink Building in 2023, quality over quantity. Yeah. What is the agenda of today's webinar? Firstly, I would like to introduce myself and my company. Then we are going to talk about some importance of high quality backlinks in SEO. Why do we need quality links, and what is the value of them? Then I will share some strategies of earning natural and authoritative backlinks. And finally, I will dissect some successful link building campaigns which are working this year according to our experience.
Oh, nice. We are always eager to see some case studies, but first, who are you? What do you do?
So who am I? I have been working in link building activity for about 12 years. I collaborated with multi-product IT companies. And here you can see my contacts. So feel free to contact me backlinks, especially guest posts or crowd links. So I can be helpful with these requests. I think.
Okay.
Yeah. So the next slide is about Busta. It's my company. I mean, I'm employee at this company. I'm not owner or CEO or something like that. Busta is more than 9 years on the market. There are about 600 people working from 39 countries.
Wow.
What we do the best, so we are doing some digital products, some performance marketing projects. Also, one of our area is investments and incubation. And I will tell a few words more about this on the next slide. But before that, I would like to point that among other projects, our company promotes SEO tools and educational products to Western markets. Moreover, Busta actively supports startups and helps promising projects to develop. Yeah. We can go to the next slide. Here we can see several projects of our company. These are SEO instruments, for instance, SiteChecker, which helps to analyze competitors' link strategies. Key parser, it works with selection of keywords and development of the semantic core. Copyrightly, I really love this tool in terms of working with content. It helps to provide actually to check and to improve the quality of content. Also, we are working with some educational platforms and have other services, and you can see these examples like craft resumes, master bundles, Honeytune, etc. Yes, and as I said, we have some expertise in investment. So this slide is about this product. In 2022, Busta launched its own investment fund named Burner, which grants smart investments to digital products at all stages of their development. Key areas are iGaming, finance, paid-in loans, crypto, dating, edtech, SEO and affiliate marketing tools, mobile apps, etc.
Okay, so not only a big company and agency, but also a consulting agency, but also you are moving towards investment as well. Wow.
Yeah.
Good luck on that.
Now let's talk about backlinks and their significance in terms of SEO. Yeah. So why high quality backlinks are important in SEO? Let's discuss. Let's think about it. As we know, backlinks are links that lead to your site from other site. Well, actually, from other sites, from other blogs or social networks, we call them like donors for backlinks. To put it even simpler, let me draw an example from real life. Imagine you want to watch some TV show and you feel desperate because you want something grasping, but at the same time you hate cliffhangers. You ask your teammates for some recommendation, and they say that Game of Thrones is your best fit. So it sounds like a little vote, a little tip, yeah, for this TV show, and there is a chance that you'll consider it. And this is how it works for in SEO, yeah, in general. I would like to admit these 2 points, which we can see on my slide. First one, so backlinks profile is constantly analyzed by crawlers of search engines. Google values these signs, bringing them to the list of top ranking factors. Yeah, so they are really working. They're important. Backlinks have a positive effect on the website rating. That inevitably results to more visibility in SERP, in search result of search engine. Yeah. The concept is simple, actually. As you can see, there are more links on authoritative and thematic sites lead to your page, the higher you will rank in the search result.
Yeah. Pretty straightforward. Yes.
Yeah, it sounds like a rule, for especially for SEO specialists, for backlinks strategies, and so on. So,
okay.
Go.
So shall we take a look at the effective backlinks building in 2023?
Of course, yes. This is our next section. So at our company, we are using a variety of link building tactics and strategies. However, there are important things to take into account for backlinks building. I listed them on this slide. Yeah, you can see it. You can see them. Yeah. At the top, there is quality. Yeah, you can see quality. Yeah, really. Ideally, each site linking to your site has to be relevant and trusted. Yeah, to think. There shouldn't be any spam, not many paid backlinks. Also, donor sites should publish high quality and useful content, which is getting indexed by Google and which is gathering traffic. So, if website publish 100 articles monthly, but they are not indexed by Google, there is no sense to take these websites into consideration, because there is a huge risk that your article and your link will not be indexed too. Yeah. Unfortunately. The second option on this slide is quantity. I ranked it like second one after quality. Depending on each specific niche, SEO specialists define the number of links to be built according to their SEO strategy. We need to analyze backlink profiles of competitors and plan a bit more backlinks than competitors build. It's like a secret rule, secret hint. So if you plan a bit more backlinks than competitors build, you have a chance to achieve better results.
But maybe not too many.
not too many. It should not be suspicious. It should be natural, but still, yeah. Quantity matters. It is important. The next position on my slide is dynamic. What I wanted to tell by this point, backlinks should be built and indexed gradually. Obviously, search engines like natural increase of links. For instance, if your SEO strategy requires 50 backlinks monthly, It's better to create from 10 to 17 links weekly and get them like indexed equally, gradually, as I said. For this purpose, we need to organize cooperation with link builders on the best level. We can't afford them to build all the links at the last moment because it might be harmful for websites in terms of SEO. And of course, we need to be careful to Google updates, to Google Panda, Penguin, actually links about Penguin, yes, Google updates, which are the most popular, and other updates, penalties which Google can implement for unnatural growth of backlinks. Actually, there should be a strong system in link building in terms of dynamic. That's why I placed it I put it on the third place about among these factors. Yes, and the last one on the slide, we can see diversity. For Google, it may look unnatural if all backlinks are going from one sort of resource. Therefore, there should be different types of inbound links in the profile of your website. Yeah, and overall, all these links that will make difference, they will affect your site's ranking. So they will be helpful for your website. So these are really important things to remember when you're planning and implementing your link building tactics.
Yeah, like 4 pillars to keep them in mind. And speaking about diversity, you said the same resource. This means the same domain or a net of website?
The same domain, actually, having links from the same domain is not quite useful at all. I mean, the same type of domains. For example, this should be guest posts only, or strategy needs links on forums only. So if Google see that backlink profile contains most links from the same platform, like it can be forum or guest posts or Q&A or profiles. There are like different types of links. It looks suspicious. However, we need natural link building. Yeah. So I mean the same type of links. I'm talking about this. Yes, and then later I will show you some examples of different types of links and how to diversify them in strategies.
Yeah, we will have some case studies that we already getting into.
So let's move closer to strategies. This is gonna be a bit like a theoretical block. So
okay. Let's see some.
Yeah. Now I would share some like several effective strategies for earning natural and authoritative backlinks in 2023. First position, you can see links exchange.
Exchange.
Yeah. This method works when two websites agree to exchange links. This is usually done through guest posting and content creation. Such links are more valuable than others, which have been received just if you paid webmasters for putting link into their source. It's because everyone can pay, and get this link. But in comparison, links exchange is more complicated strategy and requires more effort. So therefore, not everyone can get these links, and they are more valuable in terms of their effect for SEO and for backlinks profile of your website. The second,
And speaking about links exchange, it's like I will I will do a link insertion on my blog or on my website page that will go towards your website, then you will do the same for me. Is that this is the concept of it, or
Yeah,
is
yeah, you got it right, and
Mhm.
it's not only about links insertion. So it's not always about like I have a
Yeah,
blog.
yeah. Mhm.
I can put your link somewhere in existed art in art into articles which are published on my blog. We can negotiate publication of new content, new articles. It's similar like like guest posting, but it's exchange. I do this for you, and you will do it for me. And it's about relevancy, about some.
Mhm.
Like thematic and these factors are like important in this
Yeah.
activity. So but insertion links insertion is also
It's
yeah,
fine.
it also about this type of links. However, as I said, this is not about selling backlinks or buying backlinks, and in general, such websites which agree for a links exchange, they are high quality, they are authoritative, they are not like typical ones which where everyone can put backlink, and
Yeah.
that's
Mhm.
why they are valuable, right?
Indeed, we see this in our company in PRNEWS.io, because right now our blog is skyrocketing. We have great copywriters that are doing an amazing job, and we receive every day, I don't know even how many questions, emails to our support email, just asking about like links, link exchange. But of course, we have some standards, we have some filters. We analyze the website, we try to understand what kind of links, link exchange. This will be guest post, just link insertion. What is it about? Yeah, but definitely it's negotiation. Actually, management and negotiation is not that easy. But for
Yeah.
the ACO technicality, you have them manage all the human partnership and relationships. So it's not
Yeah,
that.
negotiation, all the details is really important. I remember we had such cases where when website wanted they agreed to put our link, but for exchange they wanted to put their backlink on 8 different domains. It could
Wow.
be guest posts, so it's like win-win negotiations, and sometimes conditions are not so easy. It's not always about like your site and my website. There could be
That's
used other websites link builders are working with, and they also can put their backlink for getting only one link on this great and high authoritative donor. Yeah, so it works.
nice, nice.
Mhm.
Let's move on to the next
Yeah,
chapter.
let's move on.
That-
The next, no, no, no. The next
ah,
position is how to. On this slide, I listed some strategies, yes, which are effective. So I will tell few words about this, each of them. Yeah. So how to, and by publishing informative content and ultimate guides, we can attract inbound backlinks because they help bloggers and journalists reference concept they mention. It's really nice to receive natural backlinks in your profile, into your profile. Yeah, and moreover, how to articles have a really high chance to achieve top positions in search results and bring a referral traffic and of course sales for your business. So how to strategies are really effective still in this year. The next one is best X lists. The reason of publishing such articles is similar to ultimate guide case. Actually, why? Let me explain. Today's consumers look for all available options before making purchasing decision. They often use comparison websites for this, or they read articles like, for example, top 10 best free email marketing tools in 2023 to see what others recommend. Yeah. It's also it's a great way to reinforce your brand, get more people to try your product, and of course earn high quality backlinks. Yeah. The next one is QA platforms.
This is
Questions and
interesting.
answers, yes. And in the internet, questions and answers are becoming more popular and popular platform to find any questions and answers. People love to share their questions on those sites, and everybody can answer any question in their favorite niche. In SEO, questions and answer sites are the best platforms to gain targeted traffic and high quality backlinks. And so it's useful. Also, you can market your products and services in the questions and answers. In questions and answers platforms to increase your sales. So it's really effective technique in terms of SEO and links engagement, customers engagement, yeah, for any business.
But speaking about Q&A platforms, I'm kinda geek when it comes to sales, B2B growth, go-to-market strategy. So I try to dig down more and more, and I go to the communities basically where people are doing this question and answer dialogue. Like for example, Reddit. Can we count like the maybe ask a question, where can I find a really good platform where I can buy backlinks, and then a guy replies and shows like PRNEWS.io, or where can I find a great company that can help me with link building, and then there is the link for Boosta, for example. Does that count like a link building activity, or does it help me as a website owner?
Yeah, definitely it helps you. Yeah, and this is so if you are talking about source. Where we can get these backlinks. So there are different strategies as well. So it could be like special QA, like separate QA specialist or employee in your team who is responsible for like developing pages or to your business on different QA platforms. Trust me, they will know the best QA platforms. It could be Reddit, as you mentioned. It could be Quora. Yeah, and these are the most popular ones. So it depends on your strategy. If you want to market like special to create special page with your product and to promote it, it's one strategy, and it could be like a separate space, and we can also promote it by some crowd backlinks, and to move it into the top as well. And if a person will type like what is the best best program for to track in some some
Mm-hmm.
parameters, metrics, or whatever. Yeah, they will find your Q&A page in top of search result. And another strategy is building links on QA platforms in order to diversify backlinks profile of your website. So it's another strategy, for SEO. Yeah, and both are working, and there are specialists who has their expertise in QA, and they know all the nuances of these websites, and our link builders also have this experience, and we are doing these links as well for our websites. Yeah.
Nice.
Okay, and the last position on this slide is smart crowd. By this category of backlinks, we mean links on thematic blogs, forum threads, Medium, Twitter posts, etc. So it could be like crowd in combination with some social media activity. In fact, crowd links are useful if they are supported with relevant content, unique accounts, and long-term activities. It is not enough just to create a profile and build a link immediately. It's not enough. It's even risky. It's always better to promote this profile, to post some neutral comments, react to other posts on different pages. Only after that, build your backlink and continue posting something neutral. So this natural activity is important for smart crowd, what I call by smart crowd. Yeah,
Smart crowd. Nice.
not just
Not just a crowd, but a smart one. Yeah, like a crowd of experts, or maybe even some people that are, as you said, from Twitter, from other social media that are redirecting. Yeah.
definitely.
Yeah, and dissecting a successful link building campaign. So this is the really maybe the most interesting part of
Catchy. Yeah,
the
and in this part there will be the most numbers.
numbers. We like numbers. Absolutely.
Yeah, I mean, these are specific strategies which we practiced this year. So we will dissect these three successful. So now I would like to dissect these some three successful in building campaigns which seem to be effective for our projects this year. So
Okay.
let's check them.
Let's take a look then. Yeah.
Yeah. On this slide, I mentioned strategy for new website. So what we can see, this is plan for link building, for backlinking on monthly basis. So for new website, for us it works if we include into the backlinking strategy 30 crowd backlinks with domain authority 30 plus and traffic at least 100. Then we include 20 guest posts with domain authority 30 plus and traffic higher than 500. And also we are building two high authoritative links with domain authority 60 plus and traffic more than 5,000. And for these two high authoritative links, we are enforcing them by second tier. I call it like tier 2. These are 100 crowd backlinks, and it's not even obligatory to build smart crowd. So this is to make these high authoritative links more more powerful, for our SEO strategy. And you on the next slide, I will show you
this one.
yeah, it's a screenshot from Google Analytics, and we can see the result of this strategy. It was we started doing it in September last year, in September 22, and here we can see growth of
Mhm.
organic traffic. So I can mention I can emphasize that it was an effective strategy in our practice.
Absolutely, absolutely. So you, in 6 months, you went from like almost doubling, yeah, doubling the organic traffic. This is the sessions from organic traffic
Mhm.
only. That's yeah. That we shall take some notes on this. Yeah.
Yeah. But Google is, is unpredictable.
Yeah.
Sometimes like no one knows the core secret of SEO success. So that's why we need to try different tactics, and some of them will definitely work. Yeah,
Mhm.
my second strategy is a win-win strategy. I combined like SEO and referral traffic. I named it, yeah, and actually it's useful for SEO and for getting referral traffic. We can see it's not for a new website. It's for like a website with age like 2 and more years. And what do we recommend in this case? To build 3-5 posts on high authoritative domains, and build to place well optimized content. It means content with well researched keywords, and with keywords of high search volume in title of these articles, and with equal spreading of keywords among content. Yeah, and I call it like well optimized content. And the next point of this strategy is promotion these high authoritative posts on social media. We can
Mhm.
share them, we can publish like them in from different accounts on social networks. And at the same time we are also practicing second tier, and built more than 50 crowd, just simple crowd links. It could be forum links, blog comments, some directories, catalogs, and so on. So we are building more than 50 links, type of crowd for each of these, like to each of these guest posts on authoritative domains. So we are also trying to enrich them by this second level like activity. And usually not all of these 3-5 posts are getting top positions, but according to our experience, 2 of 5 articles published on authoritative domains and promoted in this way, they get some keywords
Yeah.
in Google, and they have a good chance to put top positions in Google results. And at the same time, we have two benefits. Yeah, we have great and high quality backlinks for SEO and for our backlink profiles. And on the other hand, we are getting referral traffic because users are reading your article, they are clicking to the link placed in this article, and they can purchase something on your website. So we are getting customers in this way.
Nice. And right now we are speaking about authoritative domains. Can you tell us more about how should we define an authoritative domain? What it's about the domain authority as an ASIOMatic? Is it about traffic, something else? And what is also one red flag that says no, this is absolutely something not worth it?
Nice question. Obviously, it depends on the type of links and on your backlinking strategy. I mean, what is high authoritative domain for each business? But to evaluate the quality of potential referring domain, you should explore firstly the content which is published on this domain and its basic metrics. These are relevance, which will depend on your business and goals. These are domain rating. Actually, the DR of website is a good indicator how strong its backlink profile and which value it can be. It can bring to your site. Yeah. And on my previous slide, I mentioned like when I explained about first example of strategy for new websites, I mentioned DR 60 for high authoritative domains. So for me, it will be one of the core points. However, not only about DR. It is also makes sense to take a look to the traffic, organic traffic. I mean, how much organic traffic a website gets each month. It can indicate the quality of the website, and if the backlink profile is not like manipulated in any way. For example, a site might have a super high DR with zero traffic, so which would be it's better to avoid this site.
It's a red flag. Absolutely.
It's a red flag if there is no traffic. Yeah, you're right. And these are the main indicators to check potential link opportunities. And on my next slide, I will show you. This short table, this screenshot can show us examples of these high authoritative domains, but these are really super authoritative because, as you can see, traffic is like more than 1 billion for each domain, and these are really high trust, high quality websites, and even if we have, even if we get at least one link per month on some of these websites, and we'll promote it with some second level, we will publish well optimized content. We have a great chance to get these top positions in Google results and bring this referral traffic. So this strategy really works. However, it's not easy to get links on this website. So it requires some high level of like link building skills and of negotiation skills, and also it depends on business. Yeah, if you are working for some typical niches like web development or something like that, maybe it would be easier to get links there. But if you're talking about some iGaming niche, it's much difficult.
But we, as a company, we collaborate with some of them. For example, Entrepreneur and others, and they are really picky with to follow links. So maybe you can post something on there, and with a permanent placement or a temporary placement, depends of course on them, if it's a press release or an article, like a pure article, like a guest posting. But they are really picky with to follow links. But I have a question though. There are these big, because these are really huge websites, really huge companies, and they have some they have the main website, and then they have some website for region, or maybe LATAM, or even for or even for country. For example, Forbes, there is Forbes.com, or Forbes Spain, Forbes France, what is the biggest difference and what are the similarities between having a post on uh, Forbes.com, and not in terms of money, because of course that's the core thing, but in terms of ACO and Forbes.com and maybe Forbes France? Is there
Yeah.
any difference? Yeah.
Of course, geo, yes, like geography is important for, like, I mean, geography of donors is important, but it depends on your business, and it should be also corresponded with your local, yeah, your targeted to, yeah.
Yeah.
For example, if your website if your business is targeted for Spain, of course it's better. It would be more, like, natural, more relevant for Google and for SEO if you get link from Spanish subdomain of Forbes. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
definitely.
Mm-hmm.
However, if you have a worldwide business which takes place in the USA, in the Europe, at the same time somewhere in Asia, so it can be like all links will be useful. Yeah, I mean,
Mm-hmm.
both from US Forbes and from some local Forbes as well,
Mm-hmm.
in terms of SEO. Yeah.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. 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 So the subdomain, yes, it's more about it's more a marketing choice. It's like if you want to target exactly that specific niche, but if you're working worldwide, if you have a large audience, you can have even like
Yeah, we are always checking country of traffic when we are approving some domains for
yeah.
guest posts, and also we are taking into account our business, because we have projects for different countries, different yes, localization, yeah, and
Mm-hmm.
um, it should be relevant, it should be corresponded.
Yeah.
For example, if main traffic comes from India and our product is for United Kingdom,
Not a
that's
good match.
sounds
Mm-hmm. Not a good fit.
quite
Mm-hmm.
relevant, yes. And this we will skip this website. But at the same time, for European domains, some Germany, traffic from Germany or France, we can consider them. So it's also an important question to remember about localization of your about
Mm-hmm.
geography of traffic. What is the top country of traffic on the website? It's one of important metrics for
Yeah. Absolutely.
domains. Yeah.
Yeah, so we're dealing. I suppose you deal with these requests, and we deal with these requests all the time. Clients asking about, yeah, where is the I need an article in that country, but what does it mean that you need an article in a media that is France based, or you need an article that has like a huge traffic from France that could be maybe located in
Yeah. Exactly.
Australia or Canada, because of course there are many countries, or in an African country, because when we have languages like French, Spanish, English, of course, you have like a huge disbalance between the location of the media or of the website, and of course the traffic that is,
I
yeah, the
agree.
country that drives the main traffic. Hmm.
Exactly.
Well, shall we move forward? Because now we
Yeah.
are discussing, yeah.
I have only like one slide
Okay.
with strategy. I wanted to be like very talkative about this strategy. However, it's a PR backlinks.
Mhm.
The idea is to become a source for other publishers. What can bring it to us in terms of SEO and benefit for our business? First of all, it's brand awareness. Second one, it's referral traffic as well.
Mhm.
Then yeah, it's a good way to get natural links and shares for your backlinks profile. there is a good like benefit because this PR websites usually are active, and their content is getting indexed quickly and fast, and a lot of pages are getting indexed. So these links are, like some live links for backlink profile. And here I put your website,
Yeah,
PRNEWS.io. Yeah, to check more information, you can revisit this website, and they will definitely help you in this request.
yeah, we try to do our best and to innovate it, but of course, speaking about PR, it's a really broad concept because people have a different people, especially companies, have a different understanding over of PR because ACO. There are ACO specialists and they know what they want. For example, as yourself, you know what you want, you know the technicality of this, but sometimes we have like kind of tricky requests from our clients and we have to break them down in something that we can really take away from the meeting and build a strategy on, like uh, backlink strategy, link building strategy, guest post strategy, PR strategy, and so on and so forth. And if you have another recommendation for us, okay, there is PRNEWS.io, there are other websites, even natural links and shares, referral, brand awareness. If you have a recommendation to deal with publishers, because this is really interesting for us and I bet to the audience as well, how shall we pick up a publisher, a magazine? Yeah, if you have some tips for us about that exactly.
Actually, as you said, it's really a separate direction. It's a big
Yeah,
niche, PR, and I hope everyone heard about HARO, like
yeah,
platform where we can like work with
yeah.
this niche and
Mhm.
with this and proceed process this request.
Mhm.
Yeah, so
Mhm.
that's it in terms of PR, and it's better to and it's better to hire special like separate specialists, not link builders, but PR link specialists, because
Mhm.
it's also about it's combined. It's about brand and backlinks. If we for PR backlinks, so we cannot insist on inserting the follow links, for example, as you mentioned
Mhm.
today. This is another story, but at the same time, all these backlinks, even if they go as a reference, as a source of, if we became a source for other publishers, they are also like crawled by Google, and
Yeah.
they will taken into a backlink profile of websites. So they will be definitely useful for SEO as well.
Yeah. Yeah. Of
Yeah.
course. Of course. Of course.
So it was my last slide, and thank you for watching me today. Yeah.
And it's not over. It's not over because yeah, big thank you to
I hope
you.
you had some questions. Yeah.
Yeah, we actually elaborated this new strategy. I would say that we gather questions from people that are registering to the webinar, and we just can get them all because we would like to have some feedbacks, of course, and we would like to even direct the webinar, and to help you as a guest and me as a host to direct the webinar towards something that is really important to the audience. And indeed, we gathered a lot of these different questions, and maybe we shall start. And here we go. We have some of them already here. What are some effective strategies for creating link-worthy content that attracts? backlinks? This is one of them.
Yeah, it's a like general question, and I talked a lot about different aspects of this today. To sum up, yeah, this can include blog posts, articles, infographics, videos, and other types of content that are relevant to your industry or audience. When you create content that is truly valuable and worth sharing, other websites will naturally want to link it. Yeah.
Absolutely, absolutely, absolutely. And we have actually 8 or 7 of them. So this was a general one, but there are more of them coming. And how can I show it again? I will show maybe this one about how can guest posting be utilized as a link building strategy, and what are the best practices for approaching guest posting opportunities? Okay, we kind of discussed about this. Can we just sum up a bit?
Yeah.
Just
You're right. Guest posting is a very popular link building strategy nowadays, and it works and helps websites to improve their positions. In terms of best practices for approaching guest posting opportunities, you should focus on donors with domain ranking, I guess, higher than 25, and with traffic, organic traffic, higher than 500. Yeah. Also, I would recommend to include internal and external links in guest post articles which are relevant to your niche as well. Other things are individual, and they are dependent on on specific niche, I would say.
Got it. Got it. Got it. Okay. So this is what just we discussed about it, but yeah, this is the answer, like the bullet points to check when we are talking about this. And let's get to something kinda technical and interesting, like anchor text. What role do anchor texts play in link building, and how can you optimize them for better SEO?
Yes, definitely. They play a significant role. Yeah, search engines use anchor text to understand the context and relevance of the page you are linking to. So, context and relevance. And to optimize your anchor text, it's important that you use relevant keywords, first of all, relevancy. Then diversify your anchor text with different keywords and phrases, so it would not be the same keyword for the whole article. And also, the third point is avoid keyword stuffing. So there should not be over spam of keywords in the content. And this is my recommendations and my tips.
And okay. So like the experts' recommendations, so we should definitely follow them. Like when you go to the doctor, just try to try to pick up the best doctor and then follow the instructions. So yeah, we definitely like anchor texts are like about crawling. Yeah, they are really
Relevant, relevance, diversity, and minimum keyword stuff.
Yeah. And speaking about keywords, indeed, we have another one directed towards keywords. What role does keywords research play content marketing link builder strategy? I may say this is maybe the starting point when you have like your marketing strategy and you try to move from the broad marketing strategy, not only SEO, not only content marketing, like all your marketing strategy, and then you break it down and you move forward.
It's a bit like complicated question, I guess. However, I reckon when it comes to research the keywords, we need to keep in mind that it helps us to find searches which people perform in search engines like Google, when they are looking for information related to your business. Maybe it's also sound a bit complicated, but by using those keywords or addressing them in your content, you can drive relevant traffic to your website. So it's connected, it's interconnected, I would say.
But for keyword research, we should do maybe a series of webinars speaking just about this topic, because there are a lot of tools. There are a lot of different strategies, like long tail keywords and so on and so forth. It's like, yeah, it's complicated and it's really a broad question. Maybe next time we will do something about that. But since we are running out of time, because we are already, yeah, we shall we shall just get this done. But I would like to finish with a really interesting one, and I do believe you're the best person to answer this. How can you effectively track and analyze the performance of your link building strategy? So what's that thing?
What I think, yeah, and my experience when it comes to analyzing the performance of your link building strategy, we need to track the changes of the key metrics. First of all, use Google Analytics to track traffic and referral sources. Today, I showed you some screen with chart from Google Analytics, and it was one of signs that our link building strategy was effective. Secondly, we need to monitor keyword rankings and organic search visibility. And also measure domain authority and backlink profile of your website. Yeah, we have our website, yeah, our business, and we also can track its DR and backlink profile. Generally, if you count the number of new referring domains, keep track of target page in search results, yes, in Google, for example. So if positions are changing and if you measure the overall organic traffic growth, you should have an accurate overview of your link building effectiveness. Of course, a growth tendency would be a positive sign, which means that you are on the right path. Yeah.
Indeed. So it's like the typical, I may say, as it is analysis of what are we getting right now, and you break it down.
Just a starting point, and need to compare and track changes of these metrics.
Yeah, like a T0, like the analytics, the Google Analytics that you showed us from the beginning of this new website. That was a strategy for the new website. It started from less than 10,000 visitors from organic sources up to almost 20,000. So this is the analysis that you should have.
Yeah, and a nice sample.
Yeah. That was the thing. All right. There are even other questions, but we really discussed it a lot. We analyzed it. We broke down like every single point of your presentation. We tried to answer almost everything. And yeah, this I may say this was not like just a webinar. It was a masterclass, pure masterclass from a link building expert like you. We will be glad to have you again. Absolutely, definitely. We will have this series of webinars ongoing. We would like to educate some decision makers, some companies about the importance of it, link building, PR, guest posts, and in this really in this environment that changes every now and then, thanks to Google, that changes the algorithms, thanks to the market that directs to one point to another. So we will do our best to keep our audience updated on this, and with experts like you, Jana. It was really a pleasure.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah,
Thank
yeah.
you for your time, for your interest, and for attention today. Yeah.
Yeah, that's that was great. So we should say hi to the people that are watching us from LinkedIn, Facebook, YouTube. This was awesome. Thank you very much. And so see you next time, Yana. It was
Good
a
luck.
pleasure. Pleasure.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Bye.